Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. So we're going to be continuing on with the Legend of Dragoon. So last time when we left off, we lost a party member, Lavitz, who was replaced by Albert. Albert is basically has all the same stuff that Lavitz did. The only difference is that he's actually like much more, he has a lot more flair to his attacks. And a lot of times what that kind of does is that kind of changes some of the timing and makes it kind of difficult to actually complete a lot of his additions. So, again, he's gonna have almost the exact same stuff as Lavitz does. The only difference is gonna be like some of the timings on some of his abilities. But yeah, we'll see that as we kind of play with him a little bit. But he is now our permanent green dragon. So Lavitz is gone. It's reminds me kind of how Aerith dies at the end of the first disc of Final Fantasy VII, and then she just like never comes back. But with this game, we actually do get a replacement, which in Final Fantasy VII you never really do, because Aerith is kind of like the white mage, or supposed to be like the white mage of the group, but you lose her at the end of disc 1, and then never get anything back to basically kind of replace her. Whereas this game, we actually do get another Green Dragoon that kind of plays his own specific role in like gameplay and the different magics that he can use. Because in a lot of the other games, especially like Final Fantasy VII, the characters don't really have specific identities when it comes to like combat and stuff, because it's the materia system basically allows you to kind of build the character as you choose. I do know that like slotting specific materia in does like change how that character progresses and stuff, but with this it actually kind of gives you a full range of different characters, just because everyone has like their own additions, their own magics, their stuff is specifically tied to them that can't really just like simply be like plucked out and changed over to different characters. I guess an exception would be Vincent from Final Fantasy VII, where if you give him like the death blow, he just never misses the death blow. Yep, missed that one. Missed that one. I guess I'm just a little rusty. I haven't played the game for a whole week now. But I'll slowly get back into it. I'll slowly get back into timing my button presses. But yeah, so I do like how the characters definitely feel different from each other. So like Dart has his own specific way of fighting, and you've got Albert, who's like a lot more, has like a lot more flair to his attacks. Lavitz was like very, very straightforward. So I do kind of like how everyone kind of has like their own specific like niches in combat. That changes up how they play and how they feel to play. There we go. Oh, I forgot I gave her more and more. So she now has a different timing for her attacks. I was just thinking I was just going to do one. I believe it's a 3-hit combo. Well, just kind of have to pay a little bit more attention as we kind of move through. But we are actually pretty quickly approaching the end of Disc 1. I believe we do have like one final dungeon, and then we should be at the end of Disc 1. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Just auto-kills a character and then runs away. I guess that's just there to annoy people. So great, I have to run back to town, heal my characters, because after combat he does come back with 1 HP. But I've got to run back to town just to heal to one character that just got knocked out because they've got a random enemy that just kind of shows up. It's like, yeah, kill one of your characters and then leave. Of course, they're so fast that they can do it before you even get the chance to attack. Pretty sure it's one of the characters that, or one of the enemies that just basically only takes like a single hit point of damage. They've only got like 5 HP, but their whole gimmick is like, yeah, they show up, they kill a character, and then they leave. Make you like waste time, items, and money. $20 gold isn't like a huge investment, but it is still annoying that I had to completely deviate off of my path just to come back to heal a single character. Or I could have used like 2 potions and that would have also cost me the same amount of money. But I'll also make me have to like buy 2 more potions to make up for the fact that I had to use the 2 potions. I don't think I've actually talked about like the item system a lot in this game, which I definitely think it has its purpose and is actually kind of works really well for this game. It's not just 1,000 different items for 1,000 different tasks. You, aren't you new here? Oh, I guess I could have just come here and rested here then. Twister Blade. Is that a weapon for Albert to use? It is. So let's see here. 19 weapon to 28 weapons, that's 9 based. And wind based attacks. It's been 20 years since the war started. Can you imagine how many customers came here? Do you want to know? You'll get a kick out of it. I'm guessing 0. Got anything in here for me? Like some Stardust, possibly? I should probably also check around the other house that had the glaive in it, because that might also have some Stardust in it. First, the dragon dies, then Basil Tower, or then those in Basil lower their guard, and taking advantage of that, attack the royal capital. Even losing the dragon must have been part of the plan. That's our Emperor Doel. They say that the battle at the 7th Fort and Hoax was part of a strategy to completely destroy the knighthood. Maintained. There we go, got some Stardust. Just gonna kind of continue checking around. I don't think that I've ever remember there being like multiple instances of Stardust in a single area, but that doesn't mean that, because again, I was missing at least like 5 or 6 pieces of Stardust when I first played the game, and that was 20 years ago, so whatever. I should at least check around, just to make sure. But no guarantees of life for mercenaries, even a penny's worth. If you don't want to die, don't register. attack ball, so it's another magical item. There we go. Yeah, so it's a good thing I continue checking around. Got another piece of Stardust here. Are you here to register as well? Yeah. A little punk like you would be a drag on everybody. I know what you're thinking. You want to make a killing by taking advantage of victory, don't you? I just registered. It'll be easy money for me. What are you talking about? What do you mean, what? It's a registration to be a mercenary. You said let's rake in some money by joining the Centaurs. Hey, you can't feel so confident anymore. Somebody defeated the dragon. In addition, Helena has fallen. I don't want to register. I take it back. What? You can't do it? Why? My grandpa is sick. See? This is my brother. He came here to get me. Well, so long then. We only get that kind recently. I'm telling you, change your mind. You're gonna be sent to the front line as soon as you sign up. Don't make such a face. If you have money problems, I give you this. Take it. Alright, free money. Hey, I'll take the free money and leave. Because money actually will play a little bit of a role. Not right now, but as we kind of move into the second disc, having money is actually kind of beneficial for a specific item that I want to get in disc 2. And it is something that you can get later on for free, but that is like way later in disc 4. So I'd rather get it like in disc 2 while I can get like proper utilization out of it, rather than like trying to get it for free 3 discs later. And it's an item that like makes the character extremely viable. Serious adventurer. Can I talk to you a little? You guys look like adventurers too. Well, I can tell just from the look of you. In addition, you have been on very risky adventure. Well, I can smell it from your aura. By the way, I have a great story to tell you because you appreciate the real stuff. Just between you and me, I defeated the Dragonfire Feybrand. Oh, you don't trust me? Then look, I took this. This is a feather of Feybrand. Whoa, don't touch it. You'll be poisoned by it. You trust me, right? Now I want to introduce this great product to you. It's a powerful drug that even beats dragons. The Dragon Beater. For a limited time offer, I'll give it to you. I'll give you this dragon's feather for free. Is there a guy who defeated Feybrand here? Must be you. Come with us. Wait a minute. I'm just a businessman. I was lying about the dragon. More Stardust. Great. Alright. We'll take a look and see how many items I got. I've got... Oh, this is a weapon vendor. Never mind. Heat Blade. Longbow. He's already got the armor. But increasing magic attack and magic defense for Albert's actually really good. Same thing with Dart. Alright, knee piece is actually good for Albert and Dart as well. So, go ahead and get the blade, equip it now. Longbow. Sell some of this stuff because I don't need all of this stuff. Belt hat, definitely don't need. Rapier, I don't need. Leather armor, I don't need. because a lot of this stuff is just far weaker in comparison to what we already have. The spear and lance, both should be within what we currently have equipped. Yeah, kind of going back to the armor system. I do actually want to hold on to the sparkling arrow just because it's light-based attacks. Yeah, going back to the item system, I think that it's really quite good just because it's not something that you're just like, okay, I'm just going to carry around 100 healing items and all of like different variations and different sizes and things that cure like all status ailments and stuff like that. It basically makes it to where there's two different types of status ailments that you have to worry about: physical and mental. It gives you a specific item for each one of those. So I saw a soldier making scary faces and hanging out there. Yeah, so it's basically like there's two main status effects that you have to worry about. You get all the items that you really need for like combat and general use very early in the game, and you don't have to worry about like constantly like switching out with like different like sizes of potions, different sizes of healing items, different. So like when we take a look at Yakuza Infinite Wealth, which I'm currently also playing as a separate game on here on this channel, and with that, like there are so many different items. The motto of the new Serdio party: most importantly, end the war. The powerless should protect their house, protect by fighting. I have said everything I want to say. Anything down here? The new Serdio party, where people won't assent to being ruled by power, get together and help each other. The new Serdio party is a window to the salvation of the weak. When you are in trouble, rely on us. Yeah, so when I go to do like healing for like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, there's just so many items that you have to like scroll through. And if there's like a specific one that you want, or there's a specific amount of health that you want, and everything is sorted in a specific way, and it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for you to like go through every single item and figure out which one that you want. Under the ground over there is a fort. Of course, it was used as a fort a long time ago. Extra, extra, extra! The Empire force of the Imperial Knighthood occupies Baal. Baal fell, the war will end soon. Whereas here, it's like you got 32 items. Make the best use of them. And they kind of mitigate the item limit by making all of the items actually very, very useful throughout the entire game. When we came here, this fort was abandoned, and it was a mess. The war is going on, and we are short of medicine. I wonder how long we will have to endure this. So basically the war started back when our buddy Albert was only 6 years old, because that's when he was crowned as the king. Yeah, health potions healing 50% of your max HP, very effective. Again, as long as like you're not taking like huge chunks of health damage, like as long as you're not taking over half your health and damage, I mean, you're pretty much set to be able to like kind of sustain yourself pretty well in fights. I was born here, but it has been almost 8 years since then. The new Serdio party? I want to join too, but what should I do? It looks very unfinished because it used to be a fort, but it was very durable. There are too many stairs for me though. Yeah, and then like magic is done through items, so you have to kind of balance your Um, item inventory between... Nice, more Stardust. How much Stardust do I have now? Was that like 4 pieces? Yeah, it was 4 pieces just in this one area. But you have to like balance like attack items versus healing items and make sure that you're not sacrificing too much of one or the other, because sometimes having less healing items is actually better because you can actually end fights earlier by defeating the monsters much quicker. We don't have anything to eat. We go outside the city and pick edible plants, although being outside is dangerous. Okay, that's good. Now let me out of this area. The war doesn't produce anything. It just spreads death for Nod. So yeah, for example, I used to, back before I kind of like knew about the elemental weaknesses and strengths, when I would do the Fabrand fight, I wouldn't really like use items too much. It was just like a bunch of healing items, and I would always use the healing items. Whereas now that I kind of understand a little bit more about, well, if I specifically have earth elemental attacks, it makes the fight far easier. So it's between you and me. Don't tell other people. Listen, actually, he didn't want to say what he was going to say. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the next boss that we're about to fight actually doesn't really have a weakness to really exploit like that, so... once you give up your hope, you are finished. Even if just a little remains, as long as there is some hope, you'll never give up. So here's our item shop. 27 of 32, so I've only got 2 of each of those. Water-based attack for all. That's good against fire enemies. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of fire enemies here. But restocking up on some healing potions. I have at least 5. 1 extra Sun Rhapsody for our magic points and some dark mist. Just a little bit of extra magic damage that we're going to be able to kind of use a little bit later. Alright, well there's 10 Stardust right there. Is it true that Bale is under occupation? Does this country belong to Doel now? I am not missing any other Stardust, am I? Might have to go and take a look at a guide to make sure that I'm not missing any Stardust. Secret weapon shop. Alright, let's take a look. Fake power wrists. Slightly raises physical attack power. And fake shield. No, we're good. Looks like we're mostly good on this side. Once I've gotten everything that I kind of can out of this area, I'm going to head into the castle proper. Welcome to the ruins of the underground fortress. You guys look like new faces. You want to join the new Serdio party, don't you? I want to let you in, but I need to ask 3 questions. I have to check you out. First question, which country do you want to win? Basil or Sandora? Sandora? Sorry, but I can't let you in. So is this like a campaign from Basil? Alright. Alright, so Basil. Okay, so I guess neither. We have to help each other to live. And this concept is the basis for the new Serdio party. Why don't you rely on us when you are in trouble? Alright. Well, can't say which. The important thing is to end the war as soon as possible, not winning or losing. I think so too. Always hate or spite remains after the fight, regardless of whether you win or not. Second question, during the war, which powerless kids like us do? Do nothing. I don't think that's going to be the right answer. Take up weapons is definitely not the right answer. So take care at home. Can't send kids to battle, but somebody has to take care so that people fighting have some place to come back to. I agree. There are some things we can do. The last question, why do people have to fight? To obtain something, to protect something, to destroy something? To protect something. If war is to obtain or destroy something, I'll throw my sword away. I only fight to protect something. I think so too. People should only fight to protect something. I learned that from my grandpa. You had a good grandpa, but I am Popo. I am the representative of the new Serdio party. I am campaigning to help people who are having hard times because of the war. It is amazing. I heard about the party, but I didn't think the representative would be this young. Oh, you? Did we meet somewhere? We've never met before, but you might know my face. I'm Albert, the King of Basil. Oh my god! You are? King Albert? Alright, so Popo doesn't really just walk around, I guess. He does backflips everywhere. I've been waiting for this day to come. The day King Albert liberates Kazaz and sets us free. That's what we are here for. We will end the war now. But I don't think these few people can break through the defenses of Black Castle. Don't worry, we can do it. We can't tell you how, though. They say that the power once was the card to liberated humans from winglings. Now, it's the ace to open up our own fate. Ah, it's like a dream. Now I can go look for my father and mother when the war ends. Don't waste time babysitting like that. Why don't you think about how to get into the castle? I am just a kid, but I can show you how to get into the castle. Can you? Yes, this place used to be a fortress, so there's a secret path to get you to the Black Castle. Secret path? Now we are closer to Doel. Come with me now. Please wait. If we fail, it'll be too risky for you. We will come back after we prepare. I got it. I'll be waiting at the secret path. Please hurry up. Well, that definitely begs for a savior. As I still want to check around for some Stardust, which I now have 10 pieces of active Stardust. Alright. Did I check the table? Okay, nothing there. Oh, this is to the bottom. I thought this was going to lead me to the second floor over there, but I guess not. It's to the bottom here. Any other Stardust I can possibly find? I think this just takes me back to where the other side of the ladder. Yeah. So that'll just take us back up to where we were at. So I think we've got everything that we need. Should be good to head on. Are you ready to go into the Black Castle? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, we are ready. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle. I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaigning was in vain. But I found out you are alive, Your Majesty, and we can still fight. I now see the future. Good luck! Yes, I will defeat Doel and end the war. To prevent the repetition of sorrow of you and cells. I guess I'll be serious for the first time in a while. For the people who desire peace, I'll fight. I'm going ahead. Rose? Nope, nothing over here. Let's check these barrels down here. Something good. Nope, nothing. Alright. Let's check this one. I definitely see a chest down there. I don't know how people can climb through tunnels and stuff. Me personally, I think that would be kind of scary, just because you don't know like what's on the end of the tunnel, and you don't know if it's going to collapse. You don't know if it ends, especially if you don't have like a method or a way of like reliably like turning around inside the tunnel. Then you have to climb backwards to successfully get out. Yeah, that's one of those things. I think that's one of the things that made the Vietnam War was like so scary, was that like people were hiding like in tunnels, and at any point they could flood the tunnels, they could collapse the tunnels, they could do whatever they wanted because they knew how the tunnel system was structured, like where everything was at, and U.S. troops were kind of going in blind, so they could like dig like dips where they could just like flood it with water and like basically drown people because they couldn't get out fast enough. Yeah, that kind of stuff, like I find it would be pretty scary to like try to maneuver and navigate through when you don't know like where everything's going. Alright, well, we're just gonna do all the fights because all the fights are gonna give us some additional levels and stuff. And we do have plenty of resources to work with.
Living King!
102 damage. Doing pretty good.
Yes! Burning Rush!
Wow. And the dog runs away. All the damage that I just did goes away.
Hush! Die! More and more!
Alright, they got the darts.
Yes! Burning Rush! Spinning King!
Man, Albert's probably gonna be the powerhouse here. dealing 100 damage to the dog and 80 damage to the human. Well, I guess it's not technically a dog, it's a hellhound. So I'm assuming that the second that we touch the blocks, they turn around, they rush to attack. Which, I mean, if that's the case, I think that's fine, because I, again, want to do the fights anyway, because it's more experience, more ability to gain SP to level up the Dragoon Spirit.
Burning Rush!
Die. More and more.
Rose is also doing some good damage, too. Oh, that was very, very quick.
Yes! Burning Rush!
Those darts are dealing 49 damage to Rose.
Die. More and more.
As you can probably tell, they have very different voice actors for both Albert and Levitz. So Levitz was a little bit like deeper, more guttural, but him a lot more high-pitched. Can't carry any more items. Well, is there any items in here that I don't need to carry in my bag? Doesn't look like it. Let's see here. So I do have 2 Healing Breezes, and Healing Breezes is half HP for the entire party. So those are good for like dire situations. I can probably actually get rid of a Thunderbolt. Just because the next bust, or okay, Sparknet is just a worse Thunderbolt. So yeah, I could have avoided that fight if I wanted to. Didn't really want to though. But I definitely think that this game got some kind of like remake or something like that. This could be like another interesting like little mini game to do for it.
Yes!
Going for the thing that
Burning Rush!
more darts.
Die. More and more.
Spinning King!
Get some of those HP back.
Die. More and more.
So use a potion on
Spinning King!
Let's check our addition progress real quick. So, starts at level 4 with Burning Rush. Not nearly as much damage dishing out as the Volcano. Like, way less than the Volcano. Not even Double Slash is doing as much, but he gets 75 SP for completing additions now. More and more, still level 1. 50 SP for Harpoon and 35 SP for Spinning Cane, but less damage than what all the other ones would do. But yeah, I I remember Gust of Wind Dance being like super difficult to actually complete because it's a really long edition and like the timing is all wonky and off, specifically for Albert. Like Lavitz was bad enough, but his was like still like manageable. With Albert,
Yes.
it is incredibly
Burning rush.
25 SP per hit.
Die. More and more.
Spinning king.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Burning rush.
Another healing potion that I can carry. I don't need to replace it. We just hold on to the healing potions that we've got. Alright. I definitely like how a lot of the characters, like, their personality kind of is shown through a lot of their additions and stuff. Such as, like, Dart is very, like, measured. Like, so all of his beats are, like, very, very similarly spaced. And then you have someone like Albert. Albert is very, like, you know what? No, we'll let Albert be the one to throw up the special.
Yes. Burning rush.
But Albert definitely feels like a lot more flashy with his attacking abilities. Alright, let's go ahead and complete this edition. Nice, perfect.
Die.
Not a perfect on that one. Yeah, Dart is doing less damage than everyone else. Another healing potion. Did I accidentally get rid of, so I'm pretty sure I hit him with the upgraded fire weapon. Yeah, the heat blade. So he's at 50 attack. I can take him up 10 more attack. So yeah, she's at 60, 60, 73, so that's why he feels like really only 10 more attack and like it's making this much of a difference. For sure. Let's see if we throw on the power wrist, if that's gonna change up the damage for his attacks now. I mean, we have access to this side, so why not just take this upper level first? Ah, so this is literally just the same spot that we would get if we went through here. Then what's the point of having the other one? Yeah, it's only doing 43 damage. It was just that they're weaker to wind magic and dark magic. They're almost doing like double damage compared to dark.
More and more.
Yes! Burning rush!
Die. More and more.
Good, got the fear off, so that's gonna reduce the amount of damage that he deals. I guess it doesn't matter, because he also takes more damage from that. Elevator's up there yet. What is this? You are... Are you here to see my research? Or... to visit me? Either way, we are pleased. We like it when mercenaries like you have an interest in our research. Indeed, recently, barbaric suicidal attacks have become common. But if our research is successful, it will reduce casualties of war. For example, that white flame has a healing power, and that green flame isn't extinguished by fire or by water. When you put it to practical use, it will provide an advantage in war. But I've never seen such technologies. It's like magic. You don't need to know about that. There are already enough of us involved in this accursed research. Yes, your job is to fight. There are too many things we don't know about this power. If you get involved too much, you might end up like Mr. Magic. It's too late for that guy. We have to complete this research before it's too late for Sindora. I see. I will end the war, but can we ask you a little more? For example, what kind of function does this purple flame have? This flame is the power source of the castle. The purple flame drives the elevators and lifts. It helps people's lives. That's the proper way of usage. But the war decides the usage now. Yes, even if this technology could be used for the happiness of the people, once it's used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. What we are making may bring unhappiness to people in Dazzle. I agree, this research is after all based on the calamity caused by the dragon. War creates catastrophe. It's a sad thing for both the people and the dragon. The dragon's involved in this research? Oh, I slipped my tongue. Forget what I said. Now, back to the research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flames. It gives you mobility. If you want to be healed, come visit me anytime. Thank you very much. It was very useful. Okay, so we just use it there. You guys got any Stardust in your books? No, doesn't seem like it. Is there a reason why I can come down here then? somebody else unhappy. That's the universal truth. We're just studying the principles of magic to Emperor Doel. I don't want to have people feel there is a crisis, so please do not tell anybody what you have seen or heard here. Let's actually head back out to that main room and power up the other elevator to get up so that I can go and deal with the guy that was up on the top walking back and forth. But yeah, if we did some kind of like remake,
Yes.
I think we could probably do it where
Burning rush.
going up through the top or going up and down through the bottom could lead to like different specific interactions.
Die. More and more.
I think that could be interesting to see. I dropped that one.
Yes. Burning rush.
Die. More and more.
So like coming up here might give you access to the green flame, going downstairs might give you access to the white flame. So obviously the white flame is good to have for healing. So if you go downstairs, there's more enemies. Because there's more enemies, you get access to the healing magic. If you go up, they give you the access to the green flame, which basically kind of like tells you about Fabran. You? Who are you? I know. You are thieves who have come to steal my magic. Wait, we are... No excuses. Watch out. I don't know what he'll do. Let him. It seems interesting. Take this. Steel sharing vacuum blade. Why? Why doesn't the magic work? Why doesn't it shear them? That's worse than I thought. That was still under research. I'll show you this. Take the rock-crushing thunder arrow. I see. You are a researcher who is too late, aren't you? Then Mr. Magi is... Those dumb researchers of trashy stuff said something to you, didn't they? Leave us alone. We're not here to criticize your research. Shut up, I've already made the discovery. The secret of magic is that those losers could never even hope to know. The magic of transformation can only be known by someone like myself, who completely understands the magical power of dragons. I'll show it to you now. Cerberus, emerge! Seems real this time. I wonder, is this dog Mr. Magi? I guess it required more research to be controlled by humans. But at least in the end, he amused us. Alright, any Stardust in here? Bluestone. So what is... for Bluestone? Is that another, like, item that I can equip? Take a look here. So, Spirit Bow, Sparkle Arrow, Bluestone. Because they have the Red Eye Stone, which is for fire-based damage. Damage by magic accumulates MP. I don't see the Bluestone in here. That's why, because it was held by Spellmaster Magic. Or Magi, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But I'm guessing I'm going to need that stone for later. Probably a blue stone or a red stone. Because the whole theme of this place seems to be purple. Just gonna be regular items, not Meteor Ball, Spear Frost. Nothing I really need. Got anything here of any interest? How about up here? Beast Fang. What is the Beast Fang? Beast Fang. Sends enemies with a given probability. So who is that? No. Nope. Yes. Alright. Got an upgrade for Hashel, even though we're not using him right now. Will come into play soon. This just takes us back here, so we can head to this side, head up. Invaders! You had such good luck sneaking into the practice center, didn't you? Catch them! Yeah, this is a triple fight back to back, I believe. They're each gonna come out as one at a time. Which, I mean, it's a pretty bad idea when you have 3 people and you might as well all come at the same time. You get at least a 3-on-3. Too early on that one.
Yes! Burning Rush! Spinning King!
HP potion on himself.
Die. More and more.
There we go. HP potion didn't even matter. These guys are unbelievable. Don't think. We are Knights of Sandora, so just defeat them.
Yes! Burning Rush! Spinning King!
Die. More and more.
Am I the last one? But I won't give up. Yeah, if all 3 of these guys actually rushed at the same time, might have actually been a difficult fight, but the way that it is now, right now, if my characters go first, you don't even take any damage in the fight.
Yes. Burning rush.
Die. More and more.
Well, we took care of that. I'll take a look around the top side first before we continue going on. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and we'll call it here for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode, and please feel free to drop by whenever I'm streaming. I should be streaming on weekdays from 7 to 10 p.m. and you can catch me over on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble during the week. And the tag is Gamer20H, just because I won't let me put periods into the actual tag. So I'll be doing Wasteland 3 on Monday, and I don't remember the other day, but I'll be doing 3 streams that week. And then I should be doing Liza P and Mega Man Battle. Please feel free to drop by, just stop in the chat, say hello, things like that. I enjoy chatting with people whenever they stop by. But I look forward to seeing everyone in a stream or in the next episode, but have a good night.